Welcome, welcome. Okay. It's very cold here. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in. How is everybody doing this evening? Don't mind me. I'm gonna plug my stuff up. So I'm here. I'm here. Boop, boop, boop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who is number one? Who is number one? Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hey machinery. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Try not to. I'm coming. I'm coming out. Ooh, I want the world to know. I feel like I need a jacket. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing this evening? Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Hold on. Back it up, back it up, back it up. No. Where do I normally have this at? Maybe I'm normally sitting back like this. Not sure. Amelia. Amelia, 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 Amelia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are brand new to this channel, I want to personally welcome you to my live stream. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's a little later tonight. I was in the midst of driving, so I didn't want to get any accidents, and YouTube is very particular about you driving while being live. So that is a huge no-no in the eyes of YouTube. So we don't do that. So hey. Hey Michael. Hey Shunk. That's a very interesting name. Shunk. How did you get that name? Thank you, Shunk. Greetings from Indonesia. Oh, of course. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Shouts out to Indonesia. Where else is everybody in the world? Every night we do have what we call a snack and chat. So tonight my snack is the sour cream and onion. I love them. Well, I used to love them. I'm big on onion, but not necessarily sour cream and onion. But they all right. They all right. Oh, thank you, Amelie. Is it Amelium? Thank you, Amelium. Put my socks on my feet to warm up my toes. Let us know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I myself am currently in Florida, and it is quite chilly. It is quite chilly today, like more than normal. I want to say it's in the 50s. Let me see. So that's usually not a thing for Florida. However, when we get a little bit of cold, it's like culture shock. You're like, what is this? Who's doing this to us? Neither, Joker Clown. Neither. I don't eat meat anyway. So all of that sounds like meat. So neither. And where are you joining us from, Joker? Let us know where you're located. Is everybody in the States or out of the country? Let me know. You know what I love? Let us know where you are tuning in from. I'll give y'all a little bit longer to come on in. In the meantime, every night we do a poll question. So let me go ahead and put that in the chat. Hey Zorro, are you from Mars? Is that what you're telling me? That sounds like you're out of this world. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. By the way, if you are new to our channel, we are. Hey, John. How are you, John? God bless you. But that was sweet. God bless you, John. Grr. God bless her. God bless her. All right. Zorro, I just ate. I actually just ate. I borrowed your EBT card. All right, let's go ahead and do our poll question. Hey, Derek. Hello. Okay, let's see. Hey, Smokey, how are you? By the way, if you are new, what we do on this channel, we do a lot of spirituality stuff, a lot of astrology, and right now is the day before a full moon. So all of the craziness that's happening in the chat is because it's about to be a full moon. So I'm already prepared. We already understand what the assignment is. We already know that it's coming. That's why we say when emotions are high, intelligence is low. Can you tell the intelligence is low in the chat? Can you tell? Yeah, this is why we do this. But we also know that people who say those things are also the people who are struggling on the inside, right? Because there would be no reason to spew hate and hurtful comments to somebody you have never talked to, right? You've never experienced them, you've never had any conversation with them to say something negative. So we know that that's always something internal that they have to deal with, so that they're putting it to somebody else. But it's all good. Zora, I'm sure you got EBT because you mentioned it. Because you mentioned it. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Iowa State, how are you? No, I don't smoke. There's no need. If you are generally like decently happy, I don't really have a I don't have anything to smoke for. Like most times when you smoke and you drink, that because you're wanting to numb your body, numb your pain, numb your things. I don't have that problem. So I'm good. Don't need that. Hey, Aya. Hey, Bub. What is your zodiac sign? Let's do that one tonight, actually. Haven't done it in a while. Dun, dun, dun. What is your zodiac sign? By the way, oh, look, they changed some stuff. They're always changing some stuff on here. Hey, Joshua. Um, all right, Smokey. Trinity's a Gemini. Hey, shout out to the Geminis in the building. I think that is. Oh, that's not the one. That's not it. Hello, Ascended. How are you? Let's refresh. What is that what's up? What is WSP? By the way, I am 39 years old. So technically auntie status. So some of the language I'd be like, I don't what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, let's see here. If you are brand new to our channel, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. We go live every night, okay? Manny. Oh, thank you, Turbo. Yeah, today was a very interesting day. Yesterday was a little bit more stressful. Today, we we're making it. We're doing much better today. We understand like the ebbs and flows of life, right? Sometimes things can take you off of your, you know what I mean, like off of kilter. And so it's kind of like even though you remember the like the was it Weeble Wobbles, right? They sway but they don't fall, right? Just learning how to roll with the things that are happening around you. So we're good. Hey, Mark. Thank you, Manny. Oh, thank you, Turbo. By the way, if you are wanting to join our membership, you can click the join button next to the subscribe. We just opened up a brand new tier. It's our lowest tier that we've ever had. So be sure to look at that. And it comes with like some special stickers and stuff. And if you just want to help the channel, you can do that as well. Hey, Leslie. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Okay, let me do this poll question because you know how fast I can get distracted. So I'm going to do this. By the way, I'm seeing a lot of new faces tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. Okay. We go live every evening around 10:30 normally. Tonight was a little bit later. You caught me in traffic. Well, I was driving. And on YouTube, you cannot, at least that's what I was told, like you'll get a violation if you're driving in on your phone, especially if you're the one who's actually driving, right? So I'm mindful that I don't do any of that. Frankie, am I from Jersey? That was horrible. No, I'm from originally New York, actually, but I'm raised here in Florida. YouTube. Oh, thank you, YouTube. Hey, Turbo. Hey, Duan. Oh, which one is blowing up right now? Hey, Duan. Roderick. Trinity. Yes, the twist is back. I do like that I have really good curl patterns, right? Like when I twist it up, it stays. And it's got a good pattern to it. I just need to do a little bit more shaping so they can be all the same because they're all kind of different sizes. I was like, oh my goodness, look. But I love how curly it is. Yeah. This one's a little shorter. I don't know what happened with this one. Oh, thank you, Dewan. I receive it. I receive it. Hey, additional. Oh, thank you, Jargon. Thank you. Okay, so let's put this poll question in the chat, okay? me see here. Cause I did this last, and let's see if anything's changed because it's a different full moon. It's the full moon is tomorrow, but I'm just curious to see what this says. Hmm. Whole question is up. And do you know which one you actually are? That's probably the question. Do you know, are you an air, a fire, an earth, or a water sign? Let me know. Mhm. Let me see. Hey, Icky. I love that cool mom. Hey, I don't mind either. I do not mind. DeAndre, where were you then? Happy belated birthday. You didn't come and say hello. I would have sang to you. If you are new to our channel and if you have a birthday, and if you tell me it's your birthday, I will sing to you happy birthday, okay? So just know we always sing on all birthdays, right? But it has to be day of. If it's the day of your birthday, I will sing to you, okay? So DeAndre, where were you? Hey Mark, what sign is December 12th? Great question. So happy early birthday. December 12th will be a Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a fire sign, okay? Libra. Libra is a air sign. Hey, watch 272. Okay, DeAndre. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad to see you this evening. I'm glad you're here. If you are new and you don't know, we always do a snack and chat every evening. Tonight, my snack is sour cream and onion chips. November, it depends. You got to tell me what day in November because each one has two zodiacs. So it just depends on the date. You got to give me the dates. Is it early November or late November? DeAndre. Okay, watch. So watch. She likes to remain mysterious. She likes to be like hidden in the background. Robert. Hey, Robert. Okay, DeAndre with the barbecue lace. How are you, Robert? Okay, so DeAndre, November 21st is like the cusp of the, that's the very beginning of the Scorpios and Sagittarius. Sagittarius. But it could be that you're a little bit of both signs, but more so if you're on the beginning, you're more of that sign. So I would say Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is a fire sign. Where are you, baby? Where's my babies? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Where is she now? You gotta ask her. Maybe if you call for her, maybe she'll come. Oh, let me see here. What mm, So you said the 21st? You're the okay. Let me see. 21st. Okay, so you're the last day of Scorpio. So chances are you probably have both in you because you're right on the cusp of it. But if we're being technical, you're a Scorpio, okay? Hey, Cass. You just got home, Robert? You sound like me. I was a little late tonight too. Just driving home. Mm-hmm. Same as you. What does a fire sign correlate to? So a fire sign correlates to the zodiac signs that are every zodiac is either an air, a water, a fire, or an earth sign. That means based on your chart, there are certain things that your sign does on a regular basis that is a little different from other signs. So there are like personality traits that fire signs have that are kind of different from earth signs, that are different from water signs, different from air signs. So I'll go over them um tonight in my book because you asked. However, if you're looking for the fire, we've got Sagittarius, we have Leo, we have, what am I missing? Aries. Aries are your fire signs. Did that answer your question, Cass? And I can go over some of the traits if you want. Dorothy. Okay, Dorothy's a fire sign. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Hey, Sean. Thank you, Robert. Robert, you see, I got a little bit of makeup. I'm not a big makeup person, but I did put a little on today. It felt nice. I said because I did my hair today, put a little makeup on, put a little eyeliner. It's very minimal though. I don't like a lot of makeup, but I like a little something soft. Mm. Hello, is it Alirza? Alirza? Hey, Garth. James. Hey, James. Mwah. Mm. Wiley's so proactive. I love it. Ping, ping. Oh, I picked one of them words for Mia. Ping, ping. She knows you so well. My earrings? Thank you. I like tribal earrings. Mm. By the way, don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hey, Baron. DeAndre said, you always love my earrings. I have been, what's the word? I've been slack on my earring game lately. I've just been rolling through and I was like, oh, just put this on and go. But I've had those like little diamond earrings for a while. I was like, no, I gotta do something different. And so I went with these because I wore a brown shirt today. So yeah, let's switch it up a little bit, you know? If you dress the lip, the world sees the drip. If you, huh? What does that mean, Dawn? What does that mean? All signs are the same because people are all different. After a whole, you can change the dressing. Well, did she just walk? Yes, walk. Why 272 said they checking for you. Heck, yeah, it's cold in here. It is, right? And I ain't got my slippers. I almost said something to him. I went inside to get the heater. Did you? Almost. I didn't. I just looked. I know, because it was a whole nother bit of part two. Oh, yeah. I know. Got my
Pink toes out cold in Chicago. Sorry, he already purchased me some more. I'm just waiting on Amazon.
Okay.
Just wait for him. He's a good husband.
Thank you, Gar. Hey, Jairus. Are you mixed with salt because you are sodium fine? That's such a good one. You know what? Drop your pickup lines in the chat, sir. Drop if you have any, drop your pickup lines. That was a good one. I feel like I need to keep that one because I had never heard that one. That was a good one, Jairus. McNair, that was a good one. That was a real good. I actually fell asleep on live the other day. When's the next book reading? Was Stephen. Oh, James, for real, you went to sleep. Okay. Not Garth asking Robert, you made sales today. Hey, mud you look. What is that? Thank you. Garth about the darn husband. Have you ever? Would I wear? I know. I'm not sure. I know I used to be like allergic to certain things, certain materials, so I can't tell you. I'm for sure. I'm very sensitive to different garments, what I eat, so that's why I'm very picky. Picky. Thank you, Duan. Jerry. Right. Right, Duan. What's a black what? Huh? What that mean, Robert? So you must be a top seller. I'm trying. Hey, LOL Bird. How are you? Okay, let me see here. Oh no, Rebecca. That's so sad. I remember, listen, when my baby died, I was hurt. I was definitely hurt. Hey, Yasin. Thank you, Ella Bird. Why? What you laughing at? By the way, don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. And also help us get to our goal of 7,400 subscribers. We only need about 10, I think, to get to 7,400. So we are so close. Hey, ascended. Okay, twin. Happiness. Where you been? Hey, Will. All right, let's look at this poll question. What's your zodiac sign? Okay. We have 25% say air signs. Go air signs. Go air signs. 25% are fire signs, which is understandable. 18% are earth signs. That's interesting. And then 32% are water signs. Hey.
I was offended that you put us at the bottom, but that's okay.
I was just trying to write them. Well, I didn't put them in order. I just was trying to write them really fast. Just like a water sign to be so temperamental.
If you knew,
The
you would have pushed it up already.
The emotion. You said what?
I said if you knew, then you should have already had it moved up to begin with.
Ah. All right, let's see here. Okay, over here. Hey, Sean. How is the order? How is that order? Oh, you talking to Wiley? What you mean? F&S, my day was good. Very busy. Very, very busy. Hey, Kay, is it Kaysen? Hey, Kaysen. Mm. For special shout outs like that, you have to join. If you join, you get a special shout out. Watch. I feel you on that, Gar. See, I feel you on that. I'm like, listen, right? If you get rid of it, give me something replacing it the same time, the exact same time. That way, she wouldn't have been so hurt. That's why she was so hurt, because she had nothing to put on her feet. Thank you, Kason. Thank you, Sean. So we have a membership. We just started our lowest membership ever just a few days ago. So if you go to my profile or my channel and click Aysia Smiles, you can subscribe. And then there's also a join button. And the join button is for a low monthly cost, but it comes with special perks. One of those is like special shout outs. Hey, IA. You tell me why. I don't be hating on y'all. Don't do that, Dewan. Do not. Do not. Y'all are very emotional thinkers. Y'all feel very emotional, right? Why do we say that the moon controls the water, right? We say when emotions are high, intelligence is low, right? But your body is created over 70% water. So the ripples effect, that's why I always tell y'all be mindful of your emotions because it just vibrates in your body. So when you get upset and when you get angry, it spills over. But you're ruled by the moon, which is going to be that's the most emotion. That's where most of the emotion is. So yeah, naturally. That's why the
So you trying to say I'm just emotional all over? That's messed up. I'm done.
see that's she. But we love y'all for that, right? We love y'all because y'all are emotional beings. You feel very deeply when you feel something. When you're passionate about it, we can feel your passion. Hey, Des. Let's go over the signs anyway, since we're talking about them. We'll start with water. Okay.
Why you trying to call us out? Why you got to start with us first?
Well, what do you want from me? Okay, I'm not typical. I have high emotional intelligence. A low strong, but with caution outside out. Okay. Sean said, "Did he get her slippers?" What's your YouTube name then? Jason.
Emotions.
Start with water, then earth, fire, and then what is Avatar? You mean air? All right, we'll start with water. Our water signs are Cancer. Shout out to the Cancers. Then we also have Scorpio. Okay. And then after Scorpio, we have what's the other water? Pisces. Pisces. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yes, this is my snack for the evening. Um, hey dark crypto. Aquarius is the air sign. Mm. So if your birthday is November 20th, you're right the end of Scorpio. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, so if you're a Cancer, let me tell you about the elements of the water signs. If you're a Cancer, you're known to be emotional, sensitive, and intuitive. So use that to your advantage, though, right? You feel deeply, you're very sensitive to feeling things, and you're very intuitive. So you do have that intuition, right? Because of that innate awareness, that mother like instinct, that womb and that moon energy, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. So, and tomorrow is a full moon. So, it's always going to be interesting to see how a Cancer reacts during the full moon. Most of us all react in a certain way when it comes to full moons, especially if it's in your sign. So, this full moon here is actually it'll be tomorrow and it's in Gemini. So, yours truly is a Gemini. So, that's going to be an interesting full moon. Next month it'll be in full moon in Cancer, and so on and so forth. Right. Last month was Taurus. This is the full moon in Gemini. The next one will be the full moon in Cancer, and then we'll have what Leo and so on and so forth. Okay. Hey Jamar, my night's been good. Thank you. Oh, okay. So user says Cancer moon, Gemini rising. Yes. That's the best way to be with your cycle sync. That's the best way to be. Absolutely. Kudos to you for that. Kudos to you for that. I love it. So what we are going to do is I'm going to go through the signs, the water signs, air signs, fire signs, earth signs, and then I'm going to give you the very two signs or the very first two houses, because we will go through the houses. I don't know that we'll go through each zodiac in the house. We may, but that will take a while. So I'm just going to introduce you to the first two houses tonight and just kind of tell you what they mean and what they're over. And then we can dig a little deeper as the days goes on, because that one is going to be a very long and lengthy breakdown, because there are 12 houses, okay? So it's going to take us a while to get through those. And I want to do it justice, and I want to take our time on those, because those are very interesting. And then I wanted to read to y'all a little bit tonight. Okay. So what does it mean if you're a Scorpio? Okay. All right, Jamar. Shout out to all the Tauruses. Your full moon was last month. Okay. Scorpio are deep and mysterious. Yes and yes. And y'all have like this switch that y'all will flip and just go like ham on somebody. Y'all are very Well, you've seen a Scorpio. You've seen the scorpion with the claws. Pisces are empathetic and home oriented. Yes, very like very sweet. I've seen like most of the Pisces that I know are very like warm, very loving and caring. I would say that they are essentially stay close. They may travel, but they like to still be in their own space, right? They like their own houses, they like their own homes, and they're very giving people. I'm from the West Coast. Oh, that doesn't matter like where you are, but it will matter in terms of your planetary alignments, like your rising sign, your ascending sign. Um, when it comes to like astrology and zodiac signs, there are really three breakdowns. Like someone said in the chat, um, they said their rising sign and their moon sign, and then you have a sun sign, right? So there's it's not just the sun. The sun is like what your sign is, but then your moon sign also tells you your emotional state, right? So that's why you have a rising, you have a sun, and you have an ascending, because it tells you what state you are in. So there's a breakdown, and we're not gonna do it tonight. I won't go down the breakdown of like how all that works. Not tonight, but we're gonna stick to the basics. We'll get into that a little bit later. If that is something that y'all want to dig a little deeper into, we can do that. Okay. So the strengths of a Cancer, they are tenacious, they're very imaginative, they're loyal, they're persuasive, and they're very sympathetic. Okay. Scorpio strengths, they're resourceful, powerful, and brave. Shout out to Scorpios, very brave. And then Pisces are compassionate, they're very artistic, intuitive, very gentle, very wise, and musical. I have most of the Pisces that I've met are very they like to work. They do like their work, and they believe in their work. All right. Cancers like art, home-based hobbies, helping loved ones, and a good meal. And then Scorpios are passionate, truthful. They like people who state the facts. They like being right. Yep, that's Scorpio for sure. They like their likes are talents, and they like to tease. Mhm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Pisces likes being alone in their time. They like their time by themselves when they have it. Not all the time, but they do like their alone time. They love sleeping, music, romance, and swimming. Okay. Do y'all want me to tell y'all the weaknesses? No, I'm not gonna do that tonight. What time is it? 11:44. No, I can't do that tonight. Okay. By the way, I am reading from our chocolates and compatibility guide. What did we say we would do next after water? Do you remember? Hmm? Somebody had wrote it. Somebody had asked, but I can't remember who it was. Ah. Hey, CJM. Definitely not Miss Cleo. You make your own reality, honey. You make your own reality. I just give you the information that I have. You make your own decisions. Okay. Let's go to fire. Fire signs, if you are an Aries, if you are a Leo or a Sagittarius, you are a fire sign. Aries are passionate and impulsive. Leos are active and fiery. They're very confident. Leos are very confident in themselves. And then we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius are restless and dynamic. So they like to be on the go. They like things that are like jumping out of planes. They like to push the limit, push the envelope. By the way, when you see all the stuff in the chat, tomorrow's a full moon. So we always say when emotions are high, intelligence is low. Every full moon, the portal opened yesterday, 2 days on the front, 2 days on the back. Because the portal is open, it's almost as if you remember hearing the term about the full moon, the werewolf comes out, right? In the full moon time. So that is what's happening. The people in the chat who are saying it's spewing hateful comments and stuff, that is their werewolf coming out, right? Because the full moon is so bright and it covers, that's where the darkness comes out. And so the darkness is within them is coming out. So just let it ride. It is what it is, okay? Okay. So if you are Aries, your strength is that you are courageous, you are determined, you are confident, and you are optimistic. Mm. If you're a Leo, your strength is that you are creative, passionate, and warm hearted. If you're a Sagittarius, you are generous, idealistic, and you have a great sense of humor. Mm. Okay. The things that Aries likes, and now you can tell me if you agree with these or not, okay? Physical challenges. I don't know if I have any Aries in here. Let me know. And then also, comfortable clothing is something that they apparently like. So if you're Aries, let me know. Leos, they like theater. That makes sense. They are very theatrical at times, can be. They like expensive things. That is very true. They like nice things, yes. Fun with friends. And then they are very big on holidays. Next, we have Sagittarius for fire. Sagittarius is a, where are we at? They like their freedom. They like their freedom. They like to travel. They like philosophy. And they like being outdoors. Next, we have Earth. If you're an Earth sign, you were either a Taurus, you're either a Virgo, or you are a Capricorn. Okay. These are earth signs. Earth signs are very grounded. So Tauruses are very grounded, very practical, and very sensual. Mm. Virgos are reliable and pragmatic. And if you are a Capricorn, they're known to be steady and stable. Now, the strengths of a Taurus. Hey, 100. I don't know if it's 100. Hey, how are you? Okay. So the strengths are that they're reliable, they're patient, they're devoted, they're very responsible, and they're stable. I would agree with that about Taurus. Virgos are loyal, they're analytical, kind, hardworking, and practical. I would agree with that. Capricorns are responsible, disciplined. No, finance. I'm doing that next. And self-controlled. Robert say yes, sis. Okay, 100. Taurus body Virgo mind. Okay, cool. And then we have I lost my spot. The likes. If you are things that Taurus likes, apparently, let me know if you are definitely a Taurus. Gardening, cooking, music, romance, and nice clothing, like high quality clothing. Virgos like animals, healthy food, nature, and cleanliness. Andrew, hey Kim folk. Okay. Capricorns like family, tradition, music, understated status, and quality craftsmanship. Interesting. Let me know if that resonates with you. Well, yes, we did. Okay. Which one are you, Andrew? You're an air sign, right? Which one? Okay. WC is Capricorn. Okay. Did you agree with that, WC? Capricorn's like family, tradition, music, understated status, and quality craftsmanship. Andrew, it's been so long since you've been here. You have to remind me. I don't remember your sign. There's so many. Okay. Last but certainly not least, we have air. Air signs, stand up. Air signs, stand up. Let me see you. Let me see you. Okay. Here. Get our paper together. Oh, Capricorn. They said what? Capricorns try to boss people around. What you to throw your sets up, Libra gang. All right, we have air signs. If you are a Gemini, if you are a Libra, or if you are an Aquarius, you are an air sign. Okay, that simply means nobody can keep you nobody can keep you down, right? Because air is literally everywhere, right? You cannot box up an air sign and think you're gonna still have the glitch. As soon as you be like, I got you, where they at? They're gone. You can It's hard to keep us in one location, okay? You cannot box us up. We don't work that way. Okay? All right. So if you are a Gemini, then most times you are very intellectual and you are curious. God said Jesus, yes. That's why you don't see me in the same spot all the time. I'm always going to be doing something. I cannot stay put in one location. It literally is almost like, yeah, I can't think of nothing because it won't happen. Okay? All right. It is what it is. It's just air. It's just air. That's what I know. Because you can't see it, right? You can't see it. You just know that it's there. Okay? Geminis are very intellectual and we are curious, right? I like to say the reason why the cat had 9 lives is because, right? Otherwise, how would you know you had 9 lives if you didn't try? If you didn't extend yourself and do different things and put yourself out there, you wouldn't even know you had 9 lives. So we tend to push that envelope. It's like, let's just see. Let's just see how far we can go with this. Not necessarily in a hurtful way or something, just usually with our life choices. Gemini's push life choices. It's like, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, thank you, Wiley. By the way, if you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. Help us get to 7,400 subscribers. We are so close. We are at 7389 last time I checked. Okay. All right. We have Libra. Libra is balanced and adaptable. Okay. We also have Aquarius. Aquarius is airy and intellectual. The strengths of a Gemini. Hey, Rob West. The strengths of a Gemini are that they are gentle, they are affectionate, they are curious, very, very curious. They love exchanging ideas, and they're very quick learners. They can literally mold to anything, like almost like a chameleon, right? It's easy to adapt and to put ourselves in different situations. So that is definitely a Gemini trait. Libra is cooperative. They are very diplomatic, gracious, fair minded, and very social. Aquarius is very progressive. They are original. Yes, they are. Independent, and they're very much humanitarians. Thank you for the flower, Gabriel. Thank you. What? But how? I'm so confused at what you just said, Andrew. What? Or, so I'm guessing you don't believe in reincarnation. Okay. All right. Next, we have Gemini likes. So, Geminis like music. I would agree with that, definitely. Books, absolutely. Magazines, I'm kind of so on the magazines. Eric, where have you been, Eric? Long time, Eric. Long time. By the way, if y'all want to change your username because it has so many different like characters on the end of it, if you go to the last video, the last short video I did, it'll show you how to change your name. Okay, so you can definitely go ahead and do that. If you want to get rid of all the characters at the end of your name, click on that link. I mean, click on the short that I did a couple of days ago. It might be about a week now. Okay. All right. So yes, Geminis love music. We love books. We also love short trips. I don't mind going on a quick trip somewhere for a week, 2 weeks. Come on back. I'm cool with that. Let me go somewhere. I gotta get out. Okay. And then chatting with anyone. I agree with that. Geminis can always hold a conversation, no matter who it is, no matter the person, the place, like the dynamics, we can always find something to talk about. Okay. Next up, we have a Libra. Libra's likes are harmony. They like harmony. They are very gentle people. They like sharing with others. And then they like being outdoors. So if you're a Libra, let me know. Does that resonate with you? Do you like harmony? Do you like gentleness? Do you like sharing with others? Do you like being outdoors? Let me know. And Aquarius. So Aquarius likes fun with friends, risky business. Ooh, interesting. Risky business, fighting for a cause. So they're very passionate about their causes. And then intellectual conversations. You have to be able to stimulate the mind of an Aquarius if you're wanting to spend more like one-on-one time with them, if you're wanting to date. Really, AZ loves being outdoors. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. So yeah, so those are the different signs. Those are the air signs, the water signs, the earth signs, and the fire signs. I like to do them because some people believe, some people don't, which is fair. Everybody in life has their own choices. This channel is just to give you a different perspective on the things that you have heard in the past. Yes, I was raised in the church, I was raised Christian. I'm more spiritual now. I do believe that God gave us a lot of different things to use to our benefit, right? As we are here on this earth. I do believe He gave us, if you needed religion, He gave you religion. If you wanted spirituality, he gave you spirituality. If you wanted to learn about the stars and astrology, he gave you that too. He gave you science, right? I believe he gave us Chinese medicine. I believe he gave us yoga. I do believe he gave us all of these things. That's why the he gave them different languages to speak, because it gives you such a broader perspective on things. Instead of everybody going the same way, let's open it up, give you different ways to get there, right? Like if I give you a number, if I give you the number 10, how did you get there? Did you go 5 plus 5? Did you go 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus, right? How did you do? Did you go 20 minus 20 minus 20 minus 9 minus 1? How did you get to 10, right? There are so many different ways to get to a one thing that I like, that astrology just gives you a different perspective. And so my channel is always going to be to give you something different than what you've heard so that you can make your own decision, you can make your own choices, but I want to give you something that you may have not heard before. So, the book we will read is Outwitting the Devil. It is a short book. It's only 30 something pages, I think. And let me see if I can pull it up because I'm not sure where no, not that one. Let's see here. I might need to download it again. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. I think this is it. Okay, so yeah, it's very virtual. Okay. So the book is called Outwitting the Devil. Is this the whole book? This can't be the whole book. It's so short. Okay, chapter 1. My first meeting with Andrew Carnegie. Let me make sure it's the beginning. Just to make sure. That's all I got. Okay. We'll go with it. Outwitting the Devil by Andrew Carnegie, okay? For more than a quarter of a century, my major purpose has been that of isolating and organizing into a philosophy of achievement that causes of both failure and success. Let me read that again. For more than a quarter of a century, my major purpose has been that of isolating and organizing into a philosophy of achievement that causes of both failure and success, with the object of being helpful to others who have neither the inclination nor the opportunity to engage in this form of research. Big so I can read. My labor began in 1908 as the result of an interview that I had with the late Andrew Carnegie. I frankly told Mr. Carnegie, or Carnegie, it depends on how you say it, Carnegie, that I wished to enter law school and that I had conceived the idea of paying my way through school by interviewing successful men and women, finding out how they became their success, and writing stories of my discoveries for magazines. At the end of our first visit, Mr. Carnegie asked whether or not I possessed enough courage to carry out a suggestion he wished to offer. I replied that courage was all about I did have. I'm not glad with that. I replied that courage was about all I did have and that I was prepared to do my best to carry out any suggestion he cared to offer. He then said, your idea of writing stories about men and women who are successful is commendable. As far as it goes, and I have no intention of trying to discourage you from carrying out your purpose. But I must tell you that if you wish to be of enduring service, not only to those now living, but to posterity as well, you can do so if you will take the time to organize all of the causes of failure as well as all the causes of success. There are millions of people in the world who have not the slightest conception of the causes of success and failure. There are millions of people in the world who have not the slightest conception of the causes of success and failure. The schools and colleges teach practically everything except the principles of individual achievement. They require young men and women to spend from 4 to 8 years acquiring abstract knowledge, but do not teach them what to do with this knowledge after they get it. The world is in need of a practical, understandable philosophy of achievement, organized from the factual knowledge gained from the experience of men and women in the great university of life. In the entire field of philosophy, I find nothing which even remotely resembles the sort of philosophy which I have in mind. We have a few philosophers who are capable of teaching men and women the art of living. It seems to me that here is an opportunity which should challenge an ambitious young man of your type. But ambition alone is not enough for this task, which I have suggested. The one who undertakes it must have the courage and tenacity. The job will require at least 20 years of continuous effort, during which the one who undertakes it will have to learn his living from some other source, because the sort of research is never profitable at the outset. And generally, those who have contributed to the civilization through work of this nature have had to wait 100 years or so after their own funerals to receive recognition for their labor. Okay, okay, that's that's that part. Okay. If you undertake this job, you should interview not only the few who have succeeded, but the many who have failed. You should carefully analyze many thousands of people who have been classified as failures. And I mean by the term failures, men and women who come to the closing chapter of life disappointed because they did not attain the goal which they had set their hearts upon achieving. As inconsistent as it may seem, you will learn more about how to succeed from the failures than you will from the so called successes. That's so good. They will teach you what not to do. I agree with that. Along toward the end of your labor, if you carry it through successfully, you will make a discovery which may be a great surprise to you. You will discover that the cause of success is not something separate and apart from the man. That is a force so intangible in nature that the majority of men never recognize it. A force which might be properly called the other self. Hey, Ashbar. Noteworthy is the fact that this other self seldom exerts its influence or makes itself known by accepting at times of unusual emergency when men are forced through adversity and temporary defeat to change their habits and to think their way out of difficulty. My experience has taught me that a man is never quite so near success as when that which he calls failure has overtaken him. For it is on occasions of this sort that he is forced to think. If he thinks accurately and with persistence, he discovers that so called failure usually is nothing more than a signal to rearm himself with a new plan or purpose. Most real failures are due to limitations which men set up in their own minds. If they had the courage to go one step further, they would discover their error. And I'm going to stop there. Okay, so we're stopping at the top of, we're going to start back on 6. Do y'all, I don't know if I want to read this or not. There's commentary all through here. Do I want to read the commentary? I don't know. I might read the commentary. That might give you a different perspective. Let me read the commentary. Hey, Keith, don't worry about it. Hey, Zachy. Okay, let me read the commentary. I'll read both. I surely wasn't going to do it. So there's commentary when. So Napoleon Hill wrote Outwitting the Devil. However, it was not released until years and years later. It's like a book that he wrote, but he never published it because he wasn't sure how society was going to react to it, right? So it actually was published much, much later. And the person who published it has all their commentary within it. And so I was not gonna read their commentary, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it because it may be something in there that sticks out to you, and it may be something in there that helps to bridge the gap for you. Okay, so I'm gonna just read it anyway. 20 years of labor with no pay and possibly no recognition. How would you respond to this offer? As he discusses below, Hill accepted Carnegie's challenge and with a letter of introduction from Carnegie set about interviewing the giants of that time, including Theodore Roosevelt, Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, King Gillette, from the founder of the Safety Razor Company, and many others. His effort ultimately culminated in the publication of several books including the 8 volumes Law of Success and Think and Grow Rich, after more than 25 years of research. Think and Grow Rich is widely recognized as the seminal work in self development, introducing essentially all the principles that continue to serve as the foundation for the teachings of the personal development gurus of today. As reflected in Hill's own description, the process of developing and publishing Think and Grow Rich was itself a study in the principles he revealed. It may be telling that the manuscript of Outwitting the Devil was written the year after Think and Grow Rich was published. Since this work may reveal the real frustration and revelation of Hill's other self and how he conquered his frustrations and succeeded in using the very principles he describes in Think and Grow Rich. Outwitting the Devil will reveal Hill's spiritual awakening and how each of us can learn from his encounter with the devil. Okay. Mm. And then I'm going to read, come on. All right. I'm going to read one more commentary and then we'll call it. Okay. Was it 12:15? Yeah, we'll call it after this. Most real failures are due to limitations which men set up in their own minds. A negative mindset and self doubt can be the primary obstacle to success. With the current economic downturn, far too many people who have all their life done everything right are now, for the first time, facing severe economic adversity. The greatest barrier to their recovery is their own fear and self doubt instilled by their recent experience. Have you allowed current economic downturn to overtake you? Have self doubt and self sabotage held you back from reaching your dreams? Are you your own worst enemy? In Think and Grow Rich, Hill told the story of R.U. Darby, a gold prospector, frustrated when a rich vein of gold apparently ran out. Darby sold his gold claim for a pittance to the town junkman. The junkman bought in the right expert advisor and found that Darby would have rediscovered the vein had he moved his digging by a mere 3 feet. Had Darby persevered, he would have made his fortune. Had Darby had Darby persevered, he would have made his fortune. But he gave up and abandoned his dreams when he was only 3 feet from gold. Rather than being crushed by his error, Darby learned from his experience and went on to build an insurance empire. Will you abandon your quest just before reaching great success when you are only 3 feet from gold? You can read about how many. Okay. Oh, so yeah, the book, if you want to read more about that, it's called 3 Feet from Gold. All right. And we're going to stop there. So we're going to start back at the top of page 6, begin life anew. Now, because this book was written, I mean, it was written way back when, but it was published later. I'm thinking there are only 30 chapters because, I mean, 30 pages because it's still under copyright. So, uh, I'm gonna have to do some digging on that. I don't know. Let me see if I can get us all this book because it's such a good book. If not, there is a copy on YouTube. Last I checked, and it's the whole thing, and you can listen to it. And because it's like an interview, he has like an interview with the devil, so you hear his side, and then you hear like a different personality, and it's supposed to be the devil, and they go back and forth. It's almost like it's called Outwitting the Devil, but it's essentially like an interview, like he's interviewing him, interviewing the devil, and the devil is saying how he gets people to do what he wants them to do. So it's a very good read because I'm gonna read it, but I won't probably read it in different characters. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But if you want to have your own, listen to it and follow. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. You can listen to it on YouTube at your leisure, or you can download it and get it off of line. Hey, the real Baraka. How are you? Yes, Richest Man in Babylon's good too. Yes, yes, yes. I've read that as well. I got a little lost in that book, but I did listen to it on Audible. So I probably need to maybe go back and listen to it or possibly read it out. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm not gonna do a rich book for a while. Money book, I should say. All right. I love y'all. Any last questions, comments before we get off of here? It's cold. Mm, Jess. Hold on. Hey, Jess. How are you, Jess? Long time. We miss you. Okay, two titles, one subject. They let you off tonight, lady. I know it's busy for you right now. I know. Oh, thank you, Key. Yep. So let me see. Do I have? You don't have to hear water tonight. I'm just going to drink it, Rashawn. Mm-mm-mm. How are you, Jess? Yes. Good night. Good night. Let's say, okay, good. Okay. All right. So, everybody, what's your zodiac sign? We have 29% say air. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 24% say fire sign, which makes total sense. 22% say earth, and then we have 25% at water sign. So we're gonna go ahead and end the poll early. Yay. Okay. As water flows, starting up. That's good. Okay. You remember yesterday when you were speaking about the moon tomorrow? I said in the house my car. Ashbar, we create our own reality, okay? We create our own reality. Interesting. hmm And everything that you say comes to, well, most things that you say, you can speak into existence, right? So always be mindful of your words. Even, especially when you say something really nonchalantly, it usually will come to pass because it's not, you put it out there into the world, you put it out there into the universe, and you let it go. That vibration, right? That vibration already was set in motion. And because you said it so like nonchalantly, it means you weren't thinking about it. Most of the times, the things that you manifest is because you hadn't really put no thought into it. You put it out there and then you kept doing the necessary things to get you that result. It's only when you want something really bad and you keep thinking about it over and over again that it takes a little bit longer to get to you. But if you just put it out there and it's like, I'll see how it comes back. It'll come back that faster because I forgot I even asked for that. And a lot of times, the thing that you ask for, you get, but by the time you get it, you don't even want any. Let me know if that's happened to you. You wanted something or you manifested something, and by the time you got it, you didn't even want it. I'm like, I don't even want this. Oh, good, Keith. Just shifting emotional states like a Jedi. I love that. Moon always brings me problems. Don't say that, Ashbar. You heard yourself. That's you manifesting. Full moon always brings me problems. Then every full moon, you will always have a problem. You've got to change that narrative. Don't speak like that if you don't want those things to happen. When is your birthday, Ashbar? And when we really start reading this, Outwitting the Devil, please stay for that because that is going to be very beneficial to you, Ashbar. Hey, Keith, no resistance. Yes, that's it. Your patterns are your own resistance. Absolutely. As your true magic brighten with every healing breath. Yes, 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 yes. And then I manifested a card. Me too, Jess. Me too. I manifested a card too because I'm driving somebody's car. I was like, you know what? I said, God's gonna give me a card. And the last 4 or 5 days I've been driving a car. It is definitely not mine. Gas in it every day. I get free food every day. It's been great. It's been really great. So, no complaints. I've always had a roof over my head, food in the belly. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, I want to do the house sign quick. Only the first two because I did say I was going to do that, right? And then we'll get off here tonight. And then I will go get the rest of them. I didn't have enough time to dig really deep in the houses, but we're going to go over all 12 houses. I don't know if we'll go deep into all the houses, but I'm just going to give you a brief on the first two, and then we'll dig a little deeper as time goes on, okay? Hey, Davis. Thank you. Hey, Daryl. Yeah, you got it, Keith. Okay. So the first house in your 12 houses of the like zodiac sign, okay? The first house stands for identity. And the first house is literally all of the first things that will happen in your life, right? Your identity. It's about self, it's first impressions, it's about appearance, it's about leadership, it's about new initiatives, it's about fresh starts, it's about new beginnings, okay? So the first house is like all the new things. Oh, my chakras are good, Keith. Good, good, good. That's what I was telling somebody today. I was like, he's like, you're so good. You don't do anything. He's like, you don't drink, you don't smoke. And I was like, I don't really need to. I don't have to. That does I'm already happy, right? Like I can do those things from time to time. But I don't have to do them. That's smart. Okay. Let's get to the second house. I want y'all to it's so late. It's so late. By the way, don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can help us reach our goal of 7,400 subscribers. We are so close. We're at like 7,389, I think. It's so close. Full moon always brings me magnanimously joyous day. Thank you. Yeah, that. That. So when you say stuff like that, Ashbar, and even though you may not necessarily feel like that's true, little things will unfold for you. I'm excited to see what happens to you tomorrow. Think positive, okay? Don't think negative. Think positive. Okay. All right. Second house is materials. This is your physical environment. The second house deals with your taste, your sense, your sound, your touch. It rules your income. It rules your money. It rules your self esteem. Okay. So those are the first two houses. And we'll continue with that on tomorrow. So thank you all for joining us this evening. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:30 a.m. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Can we get to 50 likes? We are so close. Can we get to 50 likes this evening and then we'll call it a night? Double tap, double tap, double tap. If you are on your computer, you can hit that thumbs up icon and that'll help also like this live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we get to 50 likes this evening? We're so close. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Let's see here. As above, as in below. Kind of structure of the chakra. Yes, Keith. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Are we gonna make it? Has everybody already double tapped their screen for tonight? This mutually this content on commission. Sweet. Oh, I love that key. Yes, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Oh man. Can we get to 50? Hey Daryl, how are you? I'm doing good. Is it Key? So when was the copyright for Outwitting the Devil? I think it was really recent actually. But I don't know. Hey Daryl. Okay, you're at you see it too, Rashawn, 46, right? Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and subscribe. Help us get to 50 likes. We only need 4 more likes this evening. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and get to we got one more. Yay. Help us get to 50. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Thank you, Daryl. It's been while he's still slipper shopping. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and subscribe. Yay! We're at 48. Woo, 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 woo. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to get to 50 likes before we go. If you are on your computer, I need you to hit that thumbs up. Is it 49 for you? It's only 48 for me. That's all I see. I think it's 48 because I never tried to like my own live. I guess if you like your own, then you can see another number. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Bobby. 49. One more. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. We got to 50. Well, I felt like I'm saying we got a match, you know. Hey! Woo, 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 woo. Yay! I love it, I love it, I love it. You see 50? I love it. 52. Huh?
I said see 49.
Who see 49? I see 52. You might have to refresh. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Yay! Thank you all for joining us. 53. Okay. Hey, Brian. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:35 a.m. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to bed. I want you to have the most beautiful sleep, the most amazing night, as always, or day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Yes, I did have a snack, Brian. We missed you. As always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true, not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 I love you so much. There is nothing you can do about it. Your homework is always the same. Tell yourself I love you in the mirror for 1 minute every single day. If you do not have a mirror, take your phone, turn it to front facing camera, and say these words: I love you, I love you, I love you. It may feel weird, it may feel cringy, it may even make you cry. That's okay. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or it works for you. But I assure you it works. Okay. I love you, Grace. I love you. I assure you it works. Okay. So 1 minute every single day. If you do it 1 minute every single day in the next 30 days, in the next 60 days, in the next 90 days, you will feel the difference. Okay. That is you actually catering and loving yourself in a way that you have never experienced, okay? Nobody can love you more than you love yourself. Nobody should love you more than you love yourself. You are the only person that you only see every minute of every day, okay? Take care of him or her. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind, okay? Love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, oh.
I did.
Oh,
Bye.
let me see.